This post came up in my feed and I need to address it because even though there is some truth here, the narrative is dangerous. Here's what's true. Some narcissists did experience childhood trauma, emotional neglect, criticism, abuse, and yes, some empaths developed high empathy as a response to childhood dysfunction. So early relational injury can be present on both sides. But here's where this narrative becomes dangerous. It implies that narcissists and empaths are just two responses to the same wound, as if you're two sides of the same coin, as if you're equals who just adapted differently. You're not. But let me explain why. First of all, not all narcissists experience childhood trauma. Research shows that narcissistic personality disorder has genetic factors, neurobiological factors, and environmental factors. Some people with NPD had completely normal childhoods. Some even had privileged supportive upbringings. Trauma isn't the cause of NPD. It's just one contributing factor among many. Second, not all empaths are empathic because of trauma. Some just naturally developed high empathy. It's a normal human capacity. Acting like empathy is always a trauma response pathologizes something that's actually healthy. Third, even when both people did experience similar childhood trauma, the outcomes are completely different. Your trauma made you more compassionate, right? More attuned to other people's pain, more careful not to hurt others the way that you were hurt. Their trauma, if it even exists, contributed to them becoming exploitative, manipulative, and predatory. So this isn't about adapting to pain differently. This is about neurological differences. This is about one person being wired for exploitation and the other one being wired for connection. Now, here is the real problem with this narrative. It keeps you sympathizing with someone who's actively destroying you. When you believe we both have the same wound, we just adapted differently, you start thinking, they're just wounded like me. They just need healing. They just need love. They just need patience. No, they don't need your healing. They need consequences. And you believing this narrative is exactly what keeps you trapped. Because now, every time they hurt you, you think they're triggered. They're acting out their wound. If I'm more understanding, more compassionate, more patient, they'll heal. No, they fucking won't. You are not responsible for healing someone who refuses to acknowledge they even need healing. And framing narcissists as just wounded empaths who went the other direction removes all accountability. It turns abuse into a coping mechanism. It turns manipulation into a survival strategy. No, abuse is abuse. Manipulation is manipulation. Even if they were wounded in childhood, they're still choosing predator behaviors as adults. Your wound made you kinder. Theirs made them cruel. You are not the same. So yes, there is some truth in posts like this. Childhood trauma can contribute to both high empathy and narcissistic traits. But the way this narrative is framed, it's dangerous because it makes you think you're looking at a mirror when you're actually looking at a fucking predator. Stop trying to heal someone who sees your compassion as weakness. Stop trying to understand someone who's using your empathy against you. You're not two sides of the same coin. You're prey and they're predator. Protect yourself accordingly.